Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on... And Batistuta!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Beckham. Opts to play it back. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got rid. Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Caceres probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it in low. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He has a look up. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Van Basten. And here's Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. It's played through for him. Adams. Now that looks a decent ball. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Griezmann. Can he get it through? He's found space here. Beckham. Hazard. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Van Basten. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Chiellini. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckham. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good ball, good take. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Howson. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely aimed pass. Adams gets across to intercept that. And here's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Belletti. That's Caceres.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now.
Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is it.
Tries a shot! And no mistake. Into the lead once more. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he
goes for a shot! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that... And a chance! In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Zanetti. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He is through here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's come loose. Drills one in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, glorious batting goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's all becoming so easy. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Beckham. And here's Lee Kang-in. Good read, needed to be. Griezmann.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Caceres plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great vision. He can run onto that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lee Kang-in is wide and looking to get onto this. Zanetti. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. He's having a hit! McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. And this is Messi. And Messi! Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And this is Griezmann. Threads one in. Batistuta is flagged offside. Adams. Oh, what a mistake! Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thuram. Albert Ferrer. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's clever. Shot could be on. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. Oh, this looks sharp. Griezmann. And he was quick to react. And it's Belletti. Now he's got space here. Racikan. McTominay. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. Griezmann. And this is Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Messi! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Indonesia are having a ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Griezmann. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
3 minutes added time.
Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
And time is up. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Real chance! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Vitinha. This is Dembele. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mendes gets into a good position.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Yaya Toure. And here's Ødegaard.
Ødegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Hazard. Hazard. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Van Dijk. Vitinha. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Messi. And this is Dembele. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro. Vitinha. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. This is a promising build-up. And it's Ødegaard. And this is Dembele. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And this is Dembele. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. Nuno Mendes. To Cancelo. Vitinha. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this? Albert Ferrer. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. Yaya Toure. And here's Dembele.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Azar. Now it's Messi. Might be danger here. Oh, well played. Now then, the ball's come loose. Azar. And this is Dembele. And now the breakaway. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Howson calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. João Cancelo. Yaya Toure. And it's Ødegaard. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Indonesia come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And this is Messi. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And it's Azar. Nuno Mendes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ødegaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Chiellini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yaya Toure. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Rijkaard. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Vitinha. Can he get it through? Shot, surely! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Cancelo. Now Yaya Toure. Goes looking wide. Looking for the run. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
He's cut it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been slipped through. That's put pay to the danger. Vitinha, Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Now it's Messi. Toure makes the interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Some resolute defending there. Griezmann. Can he spark a counter here? Now that looks a decent ball. And that's played in low. And he can thump it away. Azar. Oh, cracking ball. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Vitinha. Now Ødegaard. Hazard.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Messi. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a very great chance! And that has fair fizzed.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Le numéro 30, Messi. Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 7, le numéro 9, le numéro 36. Changement en cours.
Vitinha can clear it away. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's run loose here. Hazard, Raul, and this shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central... Goes for a shot! Fabian Ruiz, pass somewhat off target. Zirkzee, Cunha receives it in a good position here. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's Vitinha! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And he's in. Gonzalo Ramos! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Evan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are one down despite having the better chances here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Heaven spots it and intercepts. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hernandez.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Very nicely done. Zirkzee. Burmo.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Fabian Ruiz. Heaven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zirkzee. Oh, cracking ball. João Neves.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vitinha. Knocks it out wide. Manchester United have a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. That's gone for a throw-in. That has not gone well. Menu. It's a pretty loose pass. Throw it. And it's Dembele. And here's Vitinha. Dembele finding himself in space. Now it's Zirkzee. Diogo Dalot looking to hit the byline here.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Spread it left. Here comes the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Merci. Changement en cours.
So we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Matheus Cunha. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Fabian Ruiz tries to pass it through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I'd happily...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's in one-on-one. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gonzalo Ramos absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fredrickson gets over and intercepts. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vitinha.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And Bomo. And the shot! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Casemiro. O'Shea is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Opts for safety. And it's Albert Ferrer. Thuram. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That has been cut short. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And this is Messi. And it's Messi. That's a good ball. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. He's through here. And just the keeper in his way. Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Casemiro gets it clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Oh, he's all alone. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chance! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Indonesia restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Howson. Messi. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Well read, nice interception.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Messi. He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And he was quick to react. Scholes tries to play it through.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Zanetti. Batistuta. It's a goal kick.
Silvestre has been indicated.
Scholes. Best can see things, others simply cannot. Best. Rijkaard. McTominay. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. And that is the end of the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Indonesia leading, but only just 2-1 the... So let's get the ball rolling. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get rid. McTominay. Some really good ball movement. Tries one from range. Oh, glorious batting goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, what a mistake! McTominay. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, great chance! And Messi! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's bustling Cantona! And that's a sharp finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Casemiro. And here's Cantona.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cantona. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham to take it as usual. McTominay gets it away. Beckham with the cross. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Griezmann is herring after that one. Cantona. Scholes. McTominay. Messi. Silvestre. Best. Howson defending his corner. It's Scholes! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with...
That is Stuta! And that's a tidy finish.
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.